Good morning, everyone. This is Paula, and today I'm going to do a flip through for Journal 1, 2, and 3. And that's how they're going to be titled. It will be Christmas Journal or something like that. It'll say something, but it will say number 1, number 2, and number 3. So you don't have any confusion as to which one you're purchasing. Okay? For those of you that are interested. Now I'm going to put 2 and 3 to the side, and we're going to go through number 1 first. And I'm going to put this 1 right here just to remind you. Now it has seam binding closure. And this closure matches the paper on the journal itself. See, it's all that same color. I hope you guys can see all right and there's not a lot of craziness showing up. You just never know when you video what's going to happen. All right, I thought this little journal was adorable. This is a traveler's notebook and it measures 8.5 by 4.5. It's an insert for your traveler's journal. Or you can just use it as an individual journal, which is what most people do. I added the little buttons on the stars to give it a cute little, I hope you can see that, you guys. It'll show up in the pictures for sure. And then some little buttons at the end of the tails. Now, there's a picture of this snowman on the front with all the beautiful red cardinals and one on the back as well. So, very, very cute journal. So, it is snowman, but it's also Santa. And so, I planned on doing that so it would fit everybody's style. So, you start here in the beginning, and I made some stockings to hang here. I used a die cut. And I added this cardinal to this birch tree paper because, well, usually red birds are in birch trees. You see that a lot of times. Here is your library pocket right here. And I added this little cute couple that are adding Christmas mail. 2 little cute little cards. I mean, I'm not going to go crazy describing every card and everything. I'm just going to show you mostly. I did stenciling in the book. 3 different types of stenciling. And here you can see some stationery that has the snowman on it that folds out. This has about 22 pages. You double that and you have 44. Okay, my things are falling off the table. Excuse me. I'm sorry about that. Oh my goodness. The things we go through to craft, right? Okay, and here on this next page, we have a glassine bag that I've decorated and put a dimensional snowman on. And I put in these snowman cards, and the tab says believe. I just thought this little snowman was so pretty. And here's some old vintage book pages. Now, I decorated several pages, probably like 8 or 9, maybe 10. Here's another, not counting all the stenciling. Here's another stenciled page. It goes in an idea book. Those old vintage books that you can find sometimes in thrift stores if you're lucky. A vintage music sheet. Here's a cute little crafty page I thought was cute, so I put that in there. Some green paper. Here's a paper that folds that has an angel on it, which I thought was pretty for that season. Here's some paper that has the holly and berries. Here is the snowman pocket with some extra pictures, and I added other decorations to it. And here is your tag. Oh, it looks dark if I bring it up. I'm sorry. I hope it's not as dark as it's showing up on my camera. Here is a page out of a crafty Christmas book showing how to make that cake, which would be fun, wouldn't it? Here is one of the folded pockets that I did during the previous video. I showed you how to take Christmas paper and fold it and make pockets and so forth. And this particular one is a village. So right here is where your pocket is, right there. But you have to look because it's matched really well. But here's also a cute little tag. And I put coffee stain paper on the backs of things so you could journal on the tags and so forth. Here is the big tag that came from the larger pocket. Okay. This is the center page. Here is a Santa pocket. Looks like a guest check. I got this on my porch prints. I made a little scallop to go along the bottom of the pocket edge. Added 2 Santa pictures. And they both are where you can journal on the back. Here's the nativity right here. That was connected to the angel paper. Here is a side pocket. I added a little snowman image in a sleigh. And then I made a little book with some extra journaling paper, or tea-dyed paper, which allows you to journal. Just a crafty book. Red checks. Here's another thing I did was I put on some of these Christmas bulbs and used colors that you would see on those with my colored pencils. Here's a cute crafty page. I love it when they're like that. Here's the back side or bottom side of the other blue stationery. Here's another one of the folded pockets that I did with the paper, Christmas paper from, give me a second. It's Lorna, I believe, over at Tailor Made Crafts. It's where you can get the wallpaper. There's a cute Santa looking through a window. And this has a little girl looking through the window at Santa. And then this top pocket has some children looking through the windows at this baby doll. So cute. It's really a lot of fun to fold the paper. If you haven't done it, you need to try it. Okay. Here is another pocket with a snowman, and it says holiday, and it has a snowflake. And here is a snowman. It has the paper on the back. Another cardinal on the birch tree. And this is another pocket here in the back. Now this pocket is full of goodies. Let me show you those first. The Gift of Love. It mimics a little golden book. Let It Snow. You can journal on all of these. And here's a snowman. Opens up. It's like a little book. so you can journal on the inside of that. And this is one of the 3-pocket, you know, we used to make these out of book pages. And then I put a snowman here and a snow comment there, like snow, and then I put some trim, and so yeah, it looks really cute together. And then there's that one. So this is book number 1, Traveler's Notebook number 1. Okay, now let's go to book number 2. I made 3 all together, so there's plenty for whoever wants them. If they run out, just let me know and I can do a custom order. Okay, so here we have the little couple out in the moonlight with the snowflakes falling. And I think this is an adorable picture. They're heating up their coffee and hot chocolate. And I added these glittery snowflakes. And here's your pocket again, and they're mailing this letter, the same little image, made the stockings, put a couple of tags in here, one that says joy, and one that says nothing, but it shows the little snowman. He fits right in there. Okay, and of course we have the paper, I'm just stumbling all over my words today, the stationery. And here's a nice plaid that always looks good with snowmen, doesn't it? Here's that glassine bag again. They're all pretty much decorated the same. They may be put in here in different orders. There may be 1 or 2 things that are different, but the snowman bags are all identical. How to make a little angel. Here's the first fold wallpaper from Tailor Made Crafts to fold these little guys here. And here's a pocket down below. Has a nice journaling card. Up here, it's a nice tag with a Santa little tag over here. 3 layers of paper. Let me get that back in there. Then carry on here. Get some more of the Christmas lights. Here's the pocket that's, the pocket that has 2 places. One back here and one right here. And then I added these little snowmen. This little snowman has a snowman dog also. And this journaling card. Another one of those little golden book details. Here is the snowman pocket. Has this little snowman here with music sheet behind him. It says icicles and a blue snowflake. And this is a fold open type tag. So cute. Anywhere you have anything dark, like black or navy, you can use your white pen. Okay. Some more snowflakes right there. It looks cute next to the snowflake story. Here's a side pocket with these cute little boy and girl snowman. Here's the little pocket with a snowman on it. It's popped up. And again, tea stain paper inside of the little journal book. some old vintage idea books. Nativity. Just a little added Santa there, or snowman there. Thought he was cute. Here's the Santa pocket with the little scalloped edge. This one has 3 cards in it of a little child that fell asleep under the tree. That cute, adorable little picture. And then we got Santa and Santa. You can't have too much space there. Angel paper. Tea stain paper. Little cross stitch paper. Making different little characters from Christmas. Here is the story, the bottom of the picture, but you'll see it on another page. And here's your Christmas tree stencils. I love this little snowman paper. Here is the music sheet. That's old and yellow. Ledger paper. And here's the stocking pocket. That's Santa and a little girl whispering in his ear. It says Xmas and it says snowflake. It doesn't say snowflake. It is a snowflake. And here's the little tag. Has tea stain paper on the back. Okay. There's that red plaid again. Here's some snowflakes that go along with the snowflakes back here, just a different color. This is one of those little golden book images. Has a little pocket down here, and I added some snowman right there. Here's some more snowman. And this is a tag that folds open, I believe, in this one. You have to use your white pen because it'll really look pretty like that. Okay, this is book number 2. Okay, book number 3. Has a green closure. But that goes with the paper that's right behind the picture. Has a lot of green in it, see? I love this little cardinal book. It's probably the fattest one we've got going here, but I put a 3D cardinal right out to the side of this little portion. And the back is also got a cardinal on it. Open it up, we have the same inside library pocket, except it's a different couple. And there's a little tag with a snowman. Stockings were hung. Here is the snowman stationery, and I've also added this dimensional cardinal right there because I can, and it was so cute. Vintage music sheet. Side tuck, and I added some tinsel to this one. You know, I never know what I'm going to add or take away. It's whatever happens in the moment. And I put this cute little couple on there. And this is the little book. The cardinal on the front. And of course, the paper inside. And on this one, I also added this cardinal card. Isn't it beautiful the way the cardinals, and this tag has tea stain paper on the back as well. Okay, now Just a cute little crafty book showing different things to craft. Tea stain paper. Title of a poem that says December, which is beautiful. Added a couple snowman pictures to go along with this because it just looked like it needed it. Sled and candy canes. Snowflakes. Some Christmas cross stitch. That's Santa. And here's the snowman pocket right here. It has 2 pockets. One down here. And here's a Santa I put right here on a ticket. And then up here is the longer tag. That's a cardinal button on it, or you want to say probably a little tag or tab or whatever you want to call it. Button. It's not even a button really. Here is some scrippy paper that I put a cardinal up in the corner. I just thought he was really pretty. Stationery paper. Here's another pocket with stockings. Let It Snow. And here's a little couple. Snowflake. Here's another tag. Okay. Here is the angel paper. I put this as a vintage little paper that I had, and so I couldn't resist putting that one in there. Here's your Santa with the scallop pocket. Santa here, and there's your cardinals. And there's paper on the back to journal. Here's your nativity scene. There's a cardinal I just liked, so I put him there. These trees are stenciled on. Here's the 2 pocket. There's a little Santa, and this is a little postcard. I think that's really cute. And I did put journaling paper in the back of those. And here's a little Santa that just matched this perfect. So I'm going to put those back in there. Those are so cute. Those little pockets are so cute. Here's a fold out, if I can get my fingers under it. It's just plain paper, but there's a lot of journaling space in these books, even though they're decorated. Here's Santa, Snowflake, Jingle Bells on that pocket. And I love this paper. Just says Winter Lights on the front and the back, and then you journal inside. Santa cross stitch in a crafty book. Here's the Christmas lights. I put on that little paper this time. I just thought it looked cute. Here's a snow globe. There's a nativity. Tea stain paper. This is the same glassine bag with the snowman card inside. Christmas music. And the last pocket, which we all know about, there's a journaling card, isn't that cute? And here is one that says Let It Snow. And these both all are fixed where you can journal on the back. And I put a little tag right here. And oh, I forgot to put a card here. So we'll have to solve that. I'll do that before I package it up. So on all of these books, on all 3 books, you have pom-poms. When I add pom-poms, I only add them to the back, because they lay better. You can see them. See how that looks. You can just see how that looks. So this is book number 3 with green silk on them as closures. And I hope if you like this one, you'll look on Etsy. And by the time these are all, when you see that these books, the flip through video is up, the books are in the store. But you can look earlier, you never know. All right. I hope you enjoyed today's video where I have given you 3 different choices of traveler's notebooks. And it has made for a really fun Christmas in July. I have one more project for the month of July. They will not all necessarily be spread out through the whole month. They may all be the first 2 weeks or the first 3 weeks. You just don't know. I tell you the next video is the last video. You just don't know. But that's my plan. Because of time, I cannot work that last week or so. But I tried to fit in as much Christmas as I could. Okay, so I'm going to tell you ho, ho, ho. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.